everybody. Hi everybody, in case I didn't catch myself saying that the first time. I got a different video here today, so I don't just bombard my channel with Moxie content, but I'm so sorry that I've been posting so much of her lately, because the reason why I'm posting her so much is because I'm going to be going overseas soon for quite a bit of time, like for a month. And I won't be able to spend any time with her, so I'm trying to spend as much time with her as possible. Same with my mom. And there'll probably be another video of her today, just like giving you guys a heads up, if my mom is feeling well enough to talk to her today. But anyway, to kind of just change it up a little bit, I got my Fisher-Price rocket out. And for those that are new to this channel, he is a toy that was made back in the early 2000s. And he's big and chunky looking. He reminds me of Aibo 111 because the way he looks, and his ears are like 111 shaped. And he's got a big red nose on his front of his face. He's got a visor on his head that covers up his eyes. He's got eyes underneath the visor, and then he's got this big red thing that's attached to the visor. It's like, I think it lights up when he hears the commands. He's also got this dog bone. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to get this dog bone off his chest and feed it to him, but I don't want to remove it and break it and then lose it, so I just leave it alone, and I just usually feed him with my finger or whatever. He's also got a big back sensor button that you press. It's like a big blue spot, and you press it to give him pets. You can also boop his nose, just like press his nose in, and that's also praise. And then he's got this big contraption of a remote. It's kind of tangled up, so let me try to fix that real quick. This is like a headphone set that you talk into it to get him to understand commands, but of course I can't get that to work, so I end up putting the remote on. Hold on, let me open it. And it just turned on. The remote just turned on when you do that. And it's set to on the star, which is like play mode basically. And you just press, they have all these buttons of him like doing a headstand, barking, and you press all these buttons to make him do his tricks. So we're going to go ahead and turn him on. I hope his batteries are still good. Yeah, there he goes. Don't worry, that's just the sound of his motors. He's very loud. And I'm going to give him a pet. And he's walking towards me, and he makes like licking sounds. Alright, I'm going to make him do some of his tricks. The handstand is my favorite. It makes this beeping sound to communicate with him. There he goes. He puts his back legs up in the air and he's howling and he's moving around, and then he's going to put his legs back. I gotta kind of help him a little bit because of his ears. Sometimes he'll get annoyed if you make him do the same trick over and over again. So now, we're gonna make him beg. So he's begging right now. And he's like moving his little hands up and down. Or his paws, or whatever you want to call it. He does this for a long time. Okay. And now we can make him stand up, which is what he's going to do right now. And then you can make him shake hands. Sometimes he has a little bit of trouble with this. Alright, come on, buddy. There you go. He's shaking his little paw right now. Alright, and we can just make him lay down. He likes that. He's like, I can relax my legs. But yeah, he's a very loud boy. I got him from a thrift store for, I don't know, like $20. Definitely worth it because he works great. He's doing the play bow. Alright, let me see. Then you can make him walk. So now he's walking. Put him back there so you can see him. He didn't like that for some reason. And then you can just make him... He's walking more. Then you can make him just sit down. Then he'll sit. And then there's a button where that you press. I don't really like to press it, but it basically tells him that he's a bad dog. And now he's sad. I'm sorry, buddy. Then you can have him speak. Like that. And that's really all he does. He doesn't do much, but he still does a few cute tricks. And he's not really too autonomous. I mean, he'll just move around and play bow for a little bit until he gets tired and goes to sleep. I'll go ahead and give him a pet so he doesn't feel like he's a bad dog. Also, if you mess with his ears enough, he will think there's a flea on him and he will try to scratch it off, but he kind of has a problem when it comes to that because he kind of just freezes or gets in a loop when he does it. And I think it's because he had corrosion in him when I got him, and some of it just makes him freeze. And also, he's pretty old, so I'll go ahead and demonstrate when he falls asleep. But I made videos of him before in the past. It's just, I've had a lot of new subscribers since then, so I figured they'd like to see him. I figured you guys would love to see him and everything. Okay, now he's sitting. Now he's gonna beg. See, he has some autonomous behavior, just not very much. He mostly just sits there and makes panting sounds. His motors are so loud. There he goes. Now he's gonna fall asleep. That's his sleeping noises. Alright, I'm going to turn him back on so that he's not in that position, because I don't want him to be in a laying down position whenever I go to display him on my robot shelf. And then I'm going to throw in a bonus for you guys. So I'm going to turn him back on real quick by pressing his back button. Alright, there he goes. And now I got to find his switch. There we go. Alright, it's kind of tricky to turn off the remote. You kind of just have to close it and then press down on the lid. And it should go off. Okay, did it go off? No, it's supposed to make a sound when it goes off. There we go. Then it makes that robotic sound effect when it turns off. Okay. I'm going to move Rocket, Mr. Rocket, out of the way. And his remote without accidentally turning it back on, because it's very easy to do. And the bonus is I'm going to see if I can get my fur-real friend Biscuit to work. I just bought recently a big pack of D batteries for him. And we're going to see if anything happens. I kind of highly doubt it, but it's worth a shot. So let me get Mr. Biscuit down here. Alright, come here, buddy. Oh, you're so heavy. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Oh. If you don't know what Biscuit is a Fur-Real Friends from the early 2000s, and this is my childhood one. But he has a lot of issues and a lot of broken bits, but I'm just curious to see if he even turns on at all, because if he even turns on at all, then that would be something. I just don't think there's any way I can get the poor guy fixed, because there's not very many people that fix biscuits, sadly. Okay, get these batteries out. They're just cheapy ones. So if he doesn't work, at least I didn't lose a lot of money in this and buying these batteries, because I bought them from Dollar Tree for like $1. And plus I'll have plenty of backup D batteries for Rocket, because he takes a bunch of D batteries. Okay. Now let me put Mr. Biscuit up like this so that I can unscrew his battery cover here. I would be shocked if he works at all, or even turns on, or attempts to turn on, because if he attempts to even turn on, that's pretty impressive to me. And if he does, I'm probably not going to leave the batteries in him, just because I don't want them to corrode or anything, and I don't want to put too much pressure on his busted motors either. Okay. He takes a lot of these, so this might take me some time. And he probably won't even do anything, but it's worth a shot. Let me see how I put these in. Gotta put one in like that. And then I put one up like this. And then he has a little bit of corrosion in him, but it's not like super horrible. How does this one go in? Okay, it goes in like that. At least this one actually has paper inside of it, so I can see which sides of the batteries go up and down. Okay. And then we got this one goes up. Okay. Come here, buddy. Now I got to screw, let me make sure he's not on already. I can't tell. I'm not sure. But we got to screw this back on him, because he won't work without the battery battery cover. Well, he must not be on because he's not doing anything right now. But also, he's probably broken, most likely. But I just thought, why not try this out, just to see if anything happens, because I'm very curious if he even turns on at all. So it's mostly curiosity more than anything. I'm going to screw his screws back in. This might take me a minute. Hopefully this ain't boring as heck to you guys. I'm trying to make it entertaining. And also, I'm just very tired because the weather's been crappy here lately. Okay. This side is being finicky with me here. It does not want to go on. I wish I could pause this video, but there's no pause feature on this tablet. Okay, let me see what's going on here. The other side is screwed in, but this one doesn't want to screw in. Okay, just gotta press down on it. And have to screw it in all the way so that it will get a good battery contact. Oh my goodness. So that the batteries can make good contact with the springs. Holy moly. Okay. Oh, moment of truth. Let's see if this boy turns on. I don't think so. Unless there's a button somewhere that you gotta press. I don't think he has any buttons, though. Let me see. Is he on? It's like the switch doesn't want to, like, slide all the way or something. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any life out of Mr. Biscuit, because I don't feel any buttons that you'd have to press to get him on, and he should just automatically turn on, I would think, if you switch the switch on. So, I'm so sorry, buddy. We tried. Yeah, I don't think there's any... Because the switch doesn't go any farther than that. I don't know, I know Crazy Robot Lady has one of these. She can let me know if the switch is supposed to go all the way, because what's happening is that the switch, if I could show it to you, it only goes back and a little bit forward, but it won't go any forward than that. And I'm not sure if it's supposed to go any more forward than it's supposed to be. So I'm going to take the batteries out because I don't want them to explode. And he obviously does not turn on anyways. I just figured I would try it because why not? But yeah, I didn't think he would do anything or turn on or any of that. And I know I put the batteries in correctly and all that stuff because I was looking at the instructions. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this long heap of a video, and I'm going to take Biscuit's batteries out and go ahead and put him back in my room. Poor Biscuit. I wish you weren't so abused back then, but I didn't take good care of my stuff back then. It's just amazing that I still even have this guy at all. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go so that I'm not boring everybody to pieces. And I'm going to upload this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing Rocket again. And if this was your first time interacting with Rocket, I hope you enjoyed him. And I will see you guys in the next video. It'll probably be another Moxie one, so just get prepared for more Moxie content. Alright, I'm gonna go. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.